Alright, hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the Carthening. I hope my audio is much better this time. I did test it. However, anything could happen while I'm recording. Hopefully, it's not so bad.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Hopefully, you can hear Carth being annoying.
You got it.
Anyway, a little recap of what happened last time. A bit of gambling, I spoke to Mission, and yeah, it was about it. Also, you got the bounties over here. Oh, there's actually a little... We could do the bounties this episode. Well, I could speak to... what's his name? Garen Beck, I think. Actually, he's probably on here, actually. What's his name? Sasha Bastola, doesn't say there. Alright. Talk to this chick.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang. Ti umpa dopun tarita. Ak ti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuva kin lorta ikakun.
Why don't you have a partner?
Kipuna, bonanakichu. Kin ba mulera dwana, dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata, ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana bokon, tangabun shan omnang. Wanga kun bis kin ba mulara, choni yun tun gigi either dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gomana.
Maybe I could be your partner.
Witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi se. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
I'm good enough to get you for your audition.
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigan potranko. Disarcha doma wana kondatama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Oh fuck, I didn't save. Well, let's just wing this. Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbis mule rabes. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching pala mule tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chatu kun mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no no. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nak nong.
Man, what a bitch. She's like, oh, you're just big some clumsy, oh, flat. Like, I'm over here trying to help you. I think it's... I think it's this one. I think...
Tag bis tu bonko koki makpanka.
Alright.
Para chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama.
But the thing is, why does she need a dance partner?
Nisha julorcha.
Because it's only her that goes off to, become a star. Well, does she actually go off to become a star? Whatever.
Kin kun shishikin, nikin kun ban mula rag jikun, wama kun best, ching pala mule, tune rana nu prata, donko searcha domatama? Witimembo rangthong, mule ra on shadforing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije? Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
I'm actually convinced we're just speaking gibberish because I swear to fuck she said those lines already. I think it's close, close beside her. Run around the circle. No, not just that one. I think it's this one. Behind her. Yeah, it's this one. Remember the fist pumping thing?
Oui, tam boragatong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangachun tize. Gruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hu natek.
Witimembo rangtong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzitse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Okay, I think face to face with this one. I think. Take a dive now. Very close and face to face.
Kachikun itahaldonga.
What music? There's no music.
Simo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin. Nikin kun ban mula rag jikun. Wama kun best. Ching pala mule. Tune rana nu prata. Donko searcha domatama?
Mucha hadonga ya folke. Chachisca do punta casa pupaka.
Oh, she made it, but do I made it? Do I make it, you know?
Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbis. Mule rabes.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Vamole rigikun. Kaji chutula podoto punta.
She talks like that, and it sounds like she's flirting, but she's just insulting you. Poor Revan, you know.
Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzitse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
I mean, you know how like the horns that kind of look like your ears are those actually ears or just horns? If not, where the fuck are their ears? Is it underneath the head tails? Like, it doesn't really make sense. Then again, half the aliens in this game don't even make sense. Anyway, yeah, I can talk to them about bounties. I think I can claim one already. No.
Kipuna, Bonana Kacho, Kimba Mulera Tuana, Taupa Botenya Gojojo Piti, Gavadumpa Kulpalia Mokata, Wanga Kumbis, Kimba Mulera, Kakinchana Kachichona Ithaudu, Rundi.
One thing that really annoys me about Star Wars is the Hutts. To think a species like them who can't even defend themselves, they need other species to defend them because they're incapable of actually doing anything. They're just these big slugs, and somehow there are these crime bosses all over the galaxy. You know, have you guys ever seen I think it was like a cut scene from A New Hope, and it's of Jabba the Hutt, but he's like human, right? They got a human guy. Originally, he was going to be this human like gangster, and he was having this conversation with Han, and you know, he was just wearing like all this like it kind of reminded me of what's that guy's name? His clothes kind of reminded me of the guy from Oliver Twist, you know, like the big the greedy guy, you know, kind of like the guy that's kind of in charge of all the kids. That guy, if you know what I mean. Anyway, like in the is it right they call it a remaster? You know, the one they put like George Lucas put all like CGI, all like with new technology, all the new CGI into A New Hope, and they add that scene back in, except they made like they CGI Jabba the Hutt into it over the guy who was playing the character, and they did like the lines and everything, but they just used that scene there. So I kind of prefer the idea of Jabba the Hutt being a guy, like an actual human, rather than like although Jabba the Hutt is iconic, and like I think it's the second movie. Is it the second movie? I've not watched in a long fucking time. But yeah, like, it makes more sense that a human, or someone who is humanoid, could gather that much power and wealth compared to these slug creatures that have barely opposable thumbs, you know? Anyway, yeah, you don't really need to ask him about any of this stuff we already know, but I haven't told us about the bounties.
Wish. Donjonea Hakonon. Mulera Yonunas.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Tunira Nanu Prata Tunkyo. Searcha Toma Toma.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Yeah, one of the only times I agree with Carth.
Taukum justak Mike Grabilmoga. Torpada.
I don't need any more details about us. Anyway. I'm not playing an evil character, but no matter what, if you kill Bendak Starkiller in the arena, which is, spoiler alert, that's what happens, which is a pretty tough fight, although I did it really well in my first playthrough. Like, I managed to beat him really easily. I don't know why. Anyway, is there anything else I can do here? Not really. He's not here anymore. Anyway, I think we have enough money we can give to that guy. I think. 120, no, not yet. I can sell my longsword, and I can go back to the top and sell my longsword. See, this is why you should never gamble, because you lose, you know, your fucking money. Then again, I just kept reloading. Anyway, we'll talk to the Hidden Becks.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need
Almost
all the help
perfect.
we can
Almost.
get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So, you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
What's Gordon history? I didn't even need to convince her. Didn't need to persuade her or anything. I've never done like the evil path for like the Vulcars, but there's a lot of stuff in this base that you never get to see if you side with the Hidden Becks. So there's that. By the way, she's hot. I just want to put that out there, she is hot. The only other Twi'lek that is like her is the Sith on Korriban. It's also fucking hot. Too bad she tries to kill you. Also, spoiler alert.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of
I don't
our
think
own
we've
base.
seen
It would be a
Twi'leks like that in
suicide
live
mission.
action
You're too
or
trusting,
in the
Gadon. Brezhik and his
animated
Vulcars
shows.
want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Okay, that's alright. I was gonna
You'll
say
have to
something, but
forgive
never mind.
Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
I need information on one of those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the Upper City about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner.
I need to get in here unless you are.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
There has to be some way I can help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
How do I enter this swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Can I ask you some questions?
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Is there something wrong with your eyes?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
It's not even
Calm
a
down,
tactful
Zerdra.
question, it's just...
I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars.
Well, he's not really blind then, he just needs... Well, he is blind, but he can still see. Well, technically he still would be blind in that same category. There's people who are blind, but they can still kind of see. There's a YouTube rapper, I think he's called Blind Sight. I think that's his name, Blind something. Used to listen to him. Well, I say listen. It was a while ago during like the whole like YouTube rap phase of YouTube. Anyway, he could kinda see, but it was like basically looking for a straw. He couldn't see much. I think another rapper by the name of Crit, they're like friends, and I think Blind Sight accidentally grabbed his brother's ass because obviously he couldn't really see right. Anyway, so he's not entirely blind, but he's kind of blind. So I'm assuming he's kind of like that, or if he's got, or it's kind of like just kind of like very hazy, or he can only see like silhouettes, sort of like Fazaz does in second game. Anyway, what do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
But why start a gang war with the Becks?
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
I don't think there's any point asking him anything else, so...
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
You say that, but your guardswoman at the front was going, "Oh, I can't let you in, you could be an assassin." Blah blah blah. Anyway, there's not much to loot in here, I don't think. Most of the stuff is behind locked doors, which, obviously I can't open.
Didn't work.
No, that's obviously. No money. Great.
No problem. Didn't work.
So I might go and get Mission Val, or I could go and... what else can I do? I can do a couple of the bounties. I don't want to make this video super long because they're usually like... I don't know. They're usually like under an hour long in that door, and there's no point going over there. Anyway, it's really annoying when you don't play like for the Vulkars and you can't really explore all these areas, especially back there. Anyway. Oh, it's solo mode, I thought it was stealth mode there. Anyway, if we head down, not that way. Sometimes the map's a little confusing, or that's maybe just a me thing. And of course, Black Vulkars. How's that a miss, bro?
Time to rumble.
How did you miss twice? Oh, for fuck's sake. Get power attack.
Down you go.
How did you miss? Fucking Carth stealing my kills because Revan for some reason forgot how to hit people.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavol pamulchi gamana. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi.
Wanakunbez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tony Podo. Rana no prata don't no sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wamamulera. Kenchunju barshak. Nova bule mule raji. Jonitun durji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
I love how Candace just looks like, you know, he looks like an action hero or an action hero. He looks like the main villain of Avatar, and you know how what's that movie, Toy Soldiers? Any of you ever watched that? Kind of looks like that as well. Yeah, like I think he's called the General, I think, or a commander,
Those
something like that.
Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Ooh.
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
And I love how they both go in there, but you never see them. Anyway, I could go in there and take on the bounty, and I could get the better armor. You know, I'll do that. And then I'll end the episode when we get to the entrance to the Undercity. Or I could do it when I get inside the Undercity. I'll do it when I get inside the Undercity.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect. That's the plan.
I love how short he is. He's just a wee guy, you know? Saying that, he's probably the same height as me. Then again, I'm not sure, but... I don't know, how tall is Revan? Then again, him and Carth are like the same height, so it's like nearly every NPC. They're probably about like 5'9", so Revan and Carth would be around my height. So what fucking height would fucking, his name, Cal Nord be? Like 5'6" or something? There's an armor you can get in here. Also claim one of the bounties. Oh, for fuck's sake. How? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you finally hit him. Congratulations. Oh, for fuck's sake. And this is what I hate. Fucking mines, hate them. Okay, got some monies. That's pretty good. I'll say pretty good. That's be like the only one I'll be able to find in the entire game. I think I can disable mines. Don't know what my demolition skill's at.
Didn't work.
Where the fuck did these guys come from? Carth, could you actually hit them, please? I'm tempted to give Carth his OP here. Come on. I don't think Carth has any explosive skill. He's pretty useless. You think he would, because he's a soldier, but no. Oh, no, it does. Good.
Yes?
There's a mod that adds, I think it's Revan's voice actor from the Old Republic to this game, so I could try that out one day. Instead of actually having to do the lines myself, but I can enjoy it. I probably shouldn't be wasting grenades on idiots like him, but... well, like them. These grenades are pretty useful. And level up just in time. Attributes. Dexterity. Nope. Yeah, here we go. Get my chance to hit up higher. And just put skills into it. There you go. And implant to uncanny dodge. Hold up. What's that do? Me forgetting how to play the game for a fucking second. Where is that? It's not here. Okay, feats. Uncanny dodge. A character with uncanny dodge retains dexterity bonus to defense even when surprised by camouflaged opponents, and also gains +2 on saves versus grenades. I guess it's pretty useful. Don't really pay attention to that stuff, so I'm a little surprised. Oh, and you level up Carth as well. How can I forget about Carth? Dexterity, so you can actually hit people when he shoots them. And awareness, and I guess, well, demolitions. And he doesn't use melee weapons, so... And once again, something on the desk. Oh, it's like some, hold on, you need to...
What?
Carth, do something. He's gonna be like, oh, it's a failure. Okay, good.
What?
So I think the puzzle is... So, turns rubber left for Tatooine. So, Tatooine, minor, hyperdrive. And Alderaan. I think that's it. So, let's try to enter. What is the name of your pet? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Does it mention pet? Right. Maybe Hyperdrive is named the pet, I'm not sure. Maybe it is. Maybe it might just be a guess, but Hyperdrive, Uncle, it's Alderaan. No. Oh, no, I did open it. For a second there, I thought I got it wrong. Anyway, Republic mod armor is pretty good. You know, give that to Carth. But there's a much better armor that you can get down here. Concussion grenades not even worth using, they're completely useless. So I'm gonna use, not an ion, no, I'll just take them on. They're not necessarily hard. I say that while I'm taking all the hits. And this door can unlocked. Unlock. Fuck, I need to learn to speak.
No problem. Got it.
I'm gonna okay, here she is. I'm gonna save because she's pretty tough. Okay, so let's see what I have here. I'll take a ballast and one. So it seems when you enter dialogue, those things cancel out.
Right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Selvin.
You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Yeah, on Taris, it's not really a competition though, is it? Then again, you say that, but Cal Nord and Candace exist, so again with the missing. But then again, if she's gonna attack Karth, that's not so bad. Come on, hit the bitch. How? How do you miss twice? How? Do you believe Revan used to be a Jedi and a Sith? Because you're not seeing that from here. You're seeing the fucking guy, he's never... Okay, I need heal. I need a heal. Oops. Run away. Okay. Hit her! Come on, shoot! How did you miss? I fucking hate Karth. Okay, run. Okay, safe distance. To heal. You have this. Come on, take the other pack. Strength isn't gonna matter, but no. Fucking hell. Okay, get close enough to the bitch. Now shoot her. How did you miss? Did I mention I hate Karth? This is one of the reasons why. My guy, how did you miss? How are you missing every shot? Finally, you get one hit on her. Dude, fucking hit her. That's gonna be taken out of context. Finally, fuck's sake. As I said, she's pretty tough.
Sure.
Don't know if she has any good gear on her. That's just a scope. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, I haven't actually been wearing these. Wear this and this. Wait, do I have anything I can use? I do have an energy shield, that's good. It looks just kind of goofy. And here we go. I think the other one is the one of the bounties, but I'll come back to him because you need a detonator. Maybe it isn't this one. Maybe it isn't this area where you can get the Chani armor. Yeah, maybe it's not this one. Maybe I just missed it. I think there's two. There's two of these. Well, technically four. Four of these sort of like apartments. This is one of them. I think the second one is... Well, it's not over here, obviously. Can't remember. Okay, it's on the other part. So there's another area you can clear out, which is at the entrance. This isn't that stuff. Can you fucking move? Fuck's sake. You know, it sucks having a high damage weapon, but you can't fucking hit anything with it because Revan's fucking retarded for some reason. Okay, cool. I don't care. I played the game before. I know all this shit. Oh, Car, thank you. I totally want to talk to you. Fuck's sake.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
It gives me a headache. I just want to know you better.
Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
Oh, hey, I want to know you better. Oh, you're trying to interrogate me. How dare you? Is Carth a human? I love this line. Excellence, and all your secrets will be mine. That's a shit laugh.
All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though. You're welcome to try.
He doesn't even have banter. Come
I've been going through
on.
the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Like you said, when we first met, Basta didn't have time to use her powers.
Basta is as powerful as I say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
2 seconds. Anyway. I'm a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills, if you must know.
Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who is a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors.
Not really. It's not really a coincidence. Like, yeah, it's a little suspicious, I guess, but if you're someone who was added due to your skills, and he's obviously very skilled, though he doesn't seem it half the time when he can't even land a single hit on a singular enemy who barely has any skill himself. Anyway, are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
Well, if Bastila requested him, then is it really suspicious then? He was very skilled, so she wanted him on the ship. Obviously, that's not exactly the reason, but think of it from that perspective. That's why I hate Carth. Well, I don't hate Carth, but this is why everyone hates Carth. Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Carth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Are you always this suspicious?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
I know my voice for Revan's a little inconsistent. It's because although I'm kind of used to an American accent, because I don't exactly do voice acting or anything. I usually do put an accent for characters, particularly either English or American. But it's mostly because how I sound to myself is different compared to how it actually sounds in here. So there's going to be points where I'm just going to sound really quiet because I'm trying to do a much deeper, gravelly voice, which doesn't really come off right. I probably could do voice acting, you know, if I had more confidence.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
By the way, this guy, the Sith guard, he's actually a tougher fight compared to Malik at the end of the game. Because trying to fight him is a complete disaster. I got my papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Alright, so I'm getting this here. hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Hopefully, when I upload this, hopefully it's not the reverse. Hopefully you can hear me properly, and you can hear Carth and our characters. Well, to be fair, they have subtitles, so even if there is an issue, I'll sort it out next time. Anyway, see you guys next time on episode 4 of the Carthening. See you guys later.